Hi, everyone. My name is Alex Place, and I'm your instructor for Bio 130, Drugs and Personal Health here at Wartburg College. As you can see, I'm not in a classroom with you. I currently teach for the Waterloo Community Schools Waterloo Career Center, and I teach Hawkeye Community College classes to high school students. I used to teach this class for Wartburg in person, but given the opportunity to teach this class online in co-instruction with Eric Burns, we're excited to have you for this class here in the fall term. I thought I'd do a little intro video about myself. You can also find a little bio about me on my wartburg.edu and just an introduction to the class so you guys know what to expect. First of all, when you guys get into my Wartburg, you'll probably have maybe a little bit of a different type of setup than me. But what we will see here is when I view our course as a student, you will come to a welcome page. I'm going to use this welcome page a lot. I'm going to be posting the links. You will also receive emails from me that will help you kind of navigate our course as we move forward online. So as you can see, this is Drugs and Personal Health, Bio 130, a little introduction about myself. You will engage in in-person activities with your instructor, Eric Burns, who's co-teaching this class with me on Wednesdays from 1:15 to 2:55. A little bit about this course. I'll be providing you with YouTube links of previously recorded lectures that I've used in the past for this course. In addition to that, I will send you out the link to my YouTube channel, which has all of the lectures for you. You can actually see me teaching previously in the front of a class as well as via Zoom for some of these lectures. I hope that it will supplement our lectures as I cannot usually meet live very often due to my other job responsibilities. In addition, you will go over to the coursework part of my Wartburg. You will see now that this unit will begin on 9/7 when our class starts, but you will find our different lecture assignments. These will be anywhere between 5 and 10 points. For example, if you wanted to work on the Chapter 2 lecture assignment, you will go to this and it will have a topic that will correspond with what we're going over in lecture. You can read the chapter in the book. You can also review the lecture on YouTube, and you can find a little 5 to 10 point question based on those topics. Some of them, and I'm not super familiar with my Wartburg all the time, some of them will say that it requires you to have a reply. I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking for you to answer these 4 questions as a post, and then I will go in and manually grade those and look at your responses. I'm checking for your understanding. It shouldn't take you too long. When you're interested in looking for our syllabus, you can head over to the syllabus page on my Wartburg. You will also find the different, I must have clicked the wrong thing. You will find the lecture materials and PowerPoints for you, as well as an exam study guide for each unit. Here you will see our syllabus, which is what I'm going to go over next. I have it loaded in here as a PDF, hopefully to be accessible for you all to download. I also have it as a Google Drive link, so let me know if somebody would prefer that style. So here you'll find our names. This is my personal cell phone number. This is for emergencies only. I have had students in the past text or call me, for example, when an assignment doesn't open correctly or if they're having issues with an exam. I would really prefer an email. I'm very understanding, especially because emails have timestamps. And if there's something that's not opening properly, I would much prefer an email. The phone number here is, again, it's my personal phone number, so please only call or text in the need of an emergency. Your lab time will be 1:15 to 2:55 p.m. on Wednesdays in room 34 of the Science Center. As you can see, online access as well as Zoom and my Wartburg access will be needed for this course. This is an introduction to human biology, focusing on anatomical structures and function, as well as disease and hereditary, pharmacological, physiological, behavior phenomena associated with drugs, as well as a lab. Some of the outcomes of this course include chemistry, the human body, the nervous system, cardiovascular system, immune system. This is going to be a very similar course to maybe a high school biology course that you've taken in the past, but we're going to kind of dive deeper into a few of these topics, but not as eloquently as some of the other biology courses that are here at Wartburg College, because again, you guys are not biology majors. You're here to have some sort of science with a lab requirement, hoping to learn more about some drugs and personal health. Our course materials, I've used the same textbook for a couple of years. I know that there's better editions. Please feel free to get whatever edition is the most affordable option for you. They're all very similar. Just be aware that maybe the chapter numbers or page numbers may be different, but the content is still the same. Our course policy, so make sure that you are attending class regularly, meaning that you are attending all labs unless of an emergency that is communicated, as well as watching all of the YouTube videos that I post and completing all the assignments and exams. If you must miss class for a valid reason, a verifiable illness, family emergency, school-related activity, please email both instructors as soon as possible. We do allow makeup exams, but they must be taken before the next class meeting if possible, and they're only allowed if there is a documentable emergency or communicated ahead of time. If you have a late assignment, we are allowing them up to 3 days, but there will be a minus 25% per late day. During lab, and Eric will talk to you more about this in person, but have all electronic devices, cell phones, laptops put away unless asked to use. Please watch all the recorded lectures and turn in assignments on time. It's extremely encouraged to maintain proficiency in the material of this course. You will have 11, it might be 12. We might have added one more lab activity, so that number might be inaccurate, but essentially all of your lab activities will be worth 25% of your grade. You will also get a percentage of your grade for attending lab. The class assignments that I showed you at the beginning of this video are worth 10% of your grade. And we have 4 exams that are each worth 15% of your grade, but the group itself is worth 60%. Our course grading scale is also here for your understanding. We have all of the normal things that a Wartburg College syllabus has, including an honor code. If you are somebody who needs access to accommodations, such as a longer testing time, a quiet testing space, or someone to read the test to you, there are other accommodations. Please see here that you are in contact with Nicole Willis and Pathways to make sure that we are accommodating you appropriately. As this is a college course, you are to communicate those accommodations to me, and then I will help you access as well as adjust things as needed. There's also a sexual misconduct and discrimination statement that is on all Wartburg College syllabi, just to let you know that we do not discriminate, and that the Wartburg policy is that we are mandatory reporters. So please let me know if there's anything that I can assist you with. There's Wartburg College counseling services as well as the Wartburg College pastor. This one's everyone's favorite, our course calendar. The way that you can read this is by looking at the week of on the column on the left. So if you're watching this before the first day of school, first day of school is September 7th. For you guys, we do not have lab this week. We didn't think that it would be appropriate to start you right into lab if you didn't even know where you were going or what to expect yet. This week you will go over the syllabus, which is what we are doing, and you will review the chapter 1 lecture YouTube video. The reading that you will need for that is for the 9th essentially, but you can do it any day up until the due date of chapter 1. So the chapter 1 assignment is due on September 12th, and that is kind of how you read this syllabus. So the following week, September 12th, you will see that we're going to go over chapter 2 and 3 on each of those days. There will be a lab in room 34 on 9/14 called Candy versus Medicine. It's one of my favorites. And these are the days that your assignments are due. Our final exam is to be determined, as I am told by the college what day and time that will lie, but I will make sure that you guys have proper communication as we move forward with that. Again, this is all under the syllabus tab on mywartburg.edu. You will find lots of resources here, each by unit as well as by chapter. I'd recommend following through with the syllabus, looking what readings and chapters will be covered that week. If it were me, then I would watch the YouTube videos that correspond with those chapters, go to coursework, do the assignments, and that should supplement what you guys need for this class. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email is on the syllabus. I will also be sending an email out to all of you. I'm very excited for this semester. As always, virtual classes come with lots of pros and cons. Pros of the flexibility for you guys that you can complete this course at your speed. Cons, communication, connection issues, and we are going to work through it together. So I ask for your patience, I ask for your understanding, and I also look forward to getting to know you guys more this semester. Again, please reach out if you have any questions, and have a great day.